there's an old samurai tale I'm gonna tell you guys real quick, and you guys have probably heard this one. This one isn't that. It's kind of a common one, but anybody who does samurai martial arts has said this one. Okay, so it's like Budo arigata, right? So it's like the purpose of martial arts. What are you training for? Everyone trains for a reason, whether it's sport martial arts, traditional martial arts, etc. Everyone has a reason for what they're doing something for. Of course, when you guys train in martial arts, no one wants to train to lose, right? So you should be training to prevail. You're not training to let someone beat you. You're not training to just roll over and die. You're training so that you can prevail and that you can be better at what it is that you're doing. The way of the warrior, right? We talked about this. No warrior is just going to roll over and give someone a win. You're going to fight back. So, but there's also that, what are you training for? What is the purpose? Because some people, I want to train because I want to kill someone. The absolute end-all be-all, right? So there's that kind of concept too. So there's an old samurai story, okay? And we're going to use this as the example of what I want you to think about for your essence or why you're training. So these two samurai swordsmen are getting ready to go on their Musha Shugyo. So, which is the normal bit for a samurai. Once they get to a certain level, they need to go on a warrior journey, a pilgrimage if you will, but they're going to go on this warrior journey, or travel the lands and learn how to endure the heat and the cold and not have as much food, and because it humbles you. I mean, if I'm saying, okay, go and come back in 1 year and you don't have a job and you got no money, living off the land for a year, you're going to get humble real quick. Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit who you are. So they go on their little warrior journey, and they both agree, these two samurai swordsmen who were best of friends, and they both trained together for all these years, and both of them are going to go on this Musha Shugyo. Anyway, they agreed that they're going to meet in the same place at the same time 12 years later. That was their agreement. We're going to meet here 12 years. 12 years goes by. During that time, they met at this little creek, right? Well, over the last 12 years, that creek has turned into a nice-sized, pretty good river, and the water's moving. So they couldn't exactly meet at the exact same spot because now that creek has grown. Both of them were trying to get to the spot of where they're supposed to meet. One of the samurai gets to the point, looks around, takes a few steps back, and then jumps over the river and gets to where they're supposed to be, showing this magnificent feat of like physical skill. Jumping in the air with a sword, getting to where they're supposed to be, they're there, right? The other one walks up, gives, it's called gomon, which is like 50 cents in Japan, so it gives like 50 cents, right, to the boatman. The guy with the boat just rows him over the river, and then he walks down and meets his friend. What one person took 12 years to get this skill to jump over this river with a sword, the other person got the same objective by just giving the boat guy 50 cents. Same thing, you can go buy a gun. I promise you, if you guys go buy a gun, it's a lot less money at the end of the year than paying your training fees for 12 months. I can promise you, you know what I'm saying? If your objective is just to make sure you kill someone, then just go buy a gun. But is that your purpose, or is the purpose to be a better martial artist, to develop your mind and your body and spirit and have physical skills? So that's what I mean. Sometimes you got to put things into perspective, because there's always the easy way out, that always ready to just take it with the current. But it's kind of on you guys when you're training to determine what it is that you're training for, why you're training, and what you want to get out of it.